what you're doing. We're just a voyeuristic society, and I think that
even Snapchat,
Snapchat, everything, and I think reality TV is just a reflection of that. We like to be voyeurs, watching on other people's lives. So like what Noha said, it makes us feel better about ourselves, kind of thing.
And no one wants to see positivity. If you filmed your engagement, going back to last week's one, you filmed your engagement, I bet under the comments you'll get bare haters.
I got haters. I got hate on Twitter. I didn't get much. Why? I didn't get much, but I did get some tweets because obviously I put up the picture and I said something like, after 6 years, the love of my life put a ring on it, something like that. And then some guy was like, oh my God, you waited 6 years, you're pathetic.
Yo!
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
you do get it. And then I did get a couple of messages like that where people were like, oh my God, I would never wait 6 years. Oh my God.
But these lot, they're not even married. Exactly. But they're not engaged.
But you know why?
You can have someone waiting for them 6 years.
But you know what happens? It's because it reflects bad on them. The reason why a lot of people, when Facebook first started off, it was like, I could hook up with my old friends, and then it was like I could hook up with new girls, and then it was like people's posting their marriages, their kids and stuff, and the people that hate Facebook, they usually hate Facebook because their life is shit, and they're seeing other people getting on their lives. Oh, I've just got engaged with my husband, I just had a new kid, I just bought a new house, and it makes them feel shit. So people go, I'm gonna go on Twitter, and when you go on Twitter, all you get on Twitter is negativity. Negativity is so entertaining on Twitter. People will see one thing and they'll run with it. So that that guy that happened in that New Year's Day, what's his name?
Dominic.
That thing ran because people in themselves are that thing ran because people in themselves, they want to destroy one person.
But when you're looking at Pum Pum on a staircase,
the reason why, but it ran to an extent where they went to his job.
Because it's still relevant now.
Yeah,
he got fired.
And every single new year that comes round,
he's still there.
That comes back up. Yeah.
And it makes people feel good about themselves.
But I don't know how does that make someone feel good about
themselves? Because they're making someone else feel shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that one makes you feel good about yourself. I think that just makes you laugh.
No, it makes you laugh, but it's like someone's suspense. His whole life got destroyed. And when you think about
eating Pum Pum, if I knew my life get destroyed from eating vagina, I wouldn't eat vagina again.
His life got destroyed not from eating vagina, but from the fact that someone filmed it.
Yeah.
And the fact that
it was public.
Someone in a circle that did that.
And they put it on social media.
I would sue them. I swear you can do that in America. I would have sued them.
You can't sue. You could sue them because it's.
I would have sued.
But you get what I'm saying? That's the reason why. So when you come to reality TV, people like seeing negativity and they like being reinforced. Danny's looking at me. Oh, what's he looking at?
He's distracting you. Talk, man, talk.
What I'm saying, people like seeing negativity. So or when you go on Love and Hip Hop, people like seeing you know what I don't understand. Like, people love Cardi B, right? Everything about Cardi B to me sounds she's a retard. And I'm being honest.
She's very, very likable.
She is. I hated her stuff. I hated her stuff.
You know why I think she's likable? Because to you, when you look at her, you think my life ain't that bad. She's like.
Not me. I feel like she's actually real.
But she's real to the point where I think she's a retard. I think why would you want that life? Why would you your boyfriend's in prison apparently?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you want that life?
I suppose with her backstory, she. I don't think she comes from a white picket fence type background. I think Cardi B represents that you don't have to be, because listen, at the end of the day, not all women have got the brains to go to Harvard. For some other women, you have to take another lane. And I think that Cardi B represents a certain type of girl that comes from the hood, that didn't grow up with much. She obviously isn't well educated, but she still managed to kind of make a name for herself almost. And it might not be necessarily how in the most respectable way or a way that we can relate to, but she's pulled herself up by her bootstraps and now she's here, and people love Cardi B, they really do, and I think that they love her because of her realness.
But I don't know how they find these people.
But they find them because
she was a stripper, and she used to make videos.
She's not a stripper because she don't get naked. In New York, in most strip clubs don't get naked. It's like she's not really a stripper. She's a dancer.
She's a dancer. And then she was posting these videos, and then they went viral, and then she got on Love and Hip Hop, and her videos just went viral really, really quickly because she is funny. The way she talks, the things that she says, her little mannerisms, she is funny.
She's to me, but she's funny. But then it's like
whatever.
The girls that, for me, the girls that have brains don't really get the same type of shine that she gets.
No, definitely not.
So I don't want my young sisters and stuff getting influenced by Cardi B. But
they haven't had the same upbringing, so they won't.
Yeah.
No, but some people do. Some people do.
Because with social media, because now, like I said, going back to the point about us being so voyeuristic, so you might get a well brought up girl from the suburbs, but she might be like, why am I reading when all I've got to do is post a few funny videos on Snapchat and make a name for myself, get a few hosting gigs, and I can be demanding $5,000 to host a club and go down that route.
Not in London.
So not in London.
Not in London.
You have that in London because you have that new Demi Rose, and that Demi Rose is the same girl that was spotted with.
But she's a Taz Angel.
Tiger. No, she used to be she's from Suffolk. She's from Suffolk. She's from like Surrey.
She's English.
Oh, the
She's
girl
Surrey,
that was with Mayweather.
Yeah,
that's
they're all doing
Again,
it.
but they're doing it with American guys, and where are they? They're in the States.
Yeah, but
no one doing it here.
But the people are doing. They're coming here. They're coming here, and they're going over there.
These girls, and it's transcending.
It's transcending.
I think the internet is just make the lines are blurred because of the internet. Do you know what I mean? Like American culture and British culture is very much.
They love us though.
Intertwined.
Yeah, right now.
They love us.
Everyone's quoting
But the scary thing about social media is that you get like IG models where they have nothing to them apart from looking good, and they have like 20,000 or 30,000 or even 1 million.
Yeah, but that's not really their fault. If someone's just following me because I look good, I'm gonna keep posting my pictures. That's your issue.
And it's like a cycle because what happens with these girls is that they get loads of followers, but then it becomes a business for them because
That's what I'm saying.
I'm making money. I'm gonna keep doing
companies
it.
approach them to promote their brands and stuff like that, and they get paid to do that.
Shout out my cousin Cynthia, who has now got a deal with a weave company.
Oh, sick!
And she's just a normal student, and she works. She's great. She's not into this type, and she's so down to earth. But a lot of people just follow her because she's a beautiful girl, and now she's being endorsed.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
But that's and then the counter argument to that is that like guys aren't gonna respect you if that guys. That's the reason why misogyny. I think misogyny is actually growing now because you have these IG models, you have these Twitter girls that haven't got much to them, and all they do, and guys feel a way when you want to approach those girls, and you think, tell the truth, if you see a girl with 20,000 followers, do you approach her?
No.
Exactly.
So, sorry.
Go on.
Okay, you're not going to approach her. I don't think you're not approaching her because you feel some type of way about misogyny. I think you're not approaching her because she's a woman who's clearly doing what she does well, making money from it, and you just feel intimidated.
No,
You feel intimidated.
not at all.
Because if you're confident, why should you let 20,000
You shouldn't even be checking it and stuff. You like it, you like her.
If she's got 20,000 followers,
There's no point in DMing her.
and she follows like 100, why would I?
Yeah, but how do you know that though? Because do you know what?
It's
A lot of these girls say.
They do.
Do you know what? A lot of
It's
these girls will turn around and say, I've listened to many interviews with like Amber Rose and the people like that that say that they don't get approached a lot because all guys have that mentality. So the guys that they do end up giving the time of day to are the guys that are actually brave enough.
But that's not insecurity. That's not insecurity. That's not insecurity. Insecurity is not saying.
So what, a number stops you from approaching a girl?
No, that's not insecurity. Insecurity is what it is that how can she differentiate me from 20 other
Then you
other
make the
guys?
effort and she'll
Even if you make
This is based just on social media. Not if you're meeting them face to face.
If I
Meet
saw
them face to face, you can go.
if you see a girl out face to face, you don't know she's got 20,000 followers, so you still talk to her. I'm talking about on social media. If you see a girl with 20,000 followers, most times guys do not approach them, and the reason why is because how can she differentiate me from that 20,000 other guys?
Exactly.
You can't.
Like, I'll take this for instance, Now, the times where I was on things like Tinder, you will see, you'll have like the Instagram page. So they'll be like, they'll put the Instagram and they'll put what the Snapchat is.
But a lot of girls go on Tinder and POF just to get Instagram.
Just to get Instagram likes. Yeah. So then, and it'll be a good looking girl. And you think to yourself, I'm not saying that only ugly people need to be on Tinder.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. But then you go on it, especially the real pretty ones. You go on the Insta, bam, 5,000 followers, and they follow 150 people. If yourself, with 5,000 followers, why would you need Tinder? Because she's probably getting DMs
It
after
goes back
DMs
to the
after
point that I
DMs.
just said, because you're saying that you wouldn't approach them. So if every other guy has that mentality, then who's approaching
No,
these
but
girls?
to me, they are not, because, okay, cool.
So how can you say that you wouldn't approach them because bare guys are following them?
Because because if I then start to follow you, why don't you follow me back?
That's why.
Why don't you follow?
That's why misogyny comes from. Because that's when guys go, well, she's gassed, and if I go and approach her, she's gonna be gassed. So then you get those.
No, they probably don't follow back probably just because they need to keep the ratios down.
Yeah, so that they
keep ratio for what? For what?
Business purposes.
But you're not.
It looks better if you follow 20. If you've got 20,000 followers and you follow 18,000 followers, like
so then what are your intentions then?
That's not really a good.
Then what's your intention?
Yeah, but that's what you're getting.
To
Like,
make money.
Instagram is not for you to get booze or get a girlfriend. Instagram is for now for you to post pictures and then people are now making it a business. Tinder is for people to find. So maybe that's why she's on Tinder, because she wants to find her love or her boo.
But then don't put your Instagram. It's an option for you to put Instagram on there.
Oh, okay.
No, maybe that's just to say that go look at more pictures.
Yeah.
You can put 5 there, or you need 5. But to me, it's like, if I follow you, let's say it's not Tinder, and I'm just following you just on basis of me following you. Yeah.
Okay.
I send you a request, you set the request, but then you don't follow me back. To me, it means you don't give a shit about what I have to post, but obviously you don't mind me watching you.
Yeah.
So then,
I like Twitter.
I
don't understand the whole Twitter thing when people said, I follow like 10 people and I have 5,000 followers. I'm like, your TL must be so dry.
Yeah, that's
it must
the
be
thing.
so dry.
Yeah.
I never understood it. Like when people go, I just want to follow. Like I only have like 10. I only follow 10.
Like family and friends.
Yeah,
That's
it's like your TL must be so dry. Why?
The whole content.
That's the whole purpose of Twitter. And the same thing with Instagram. I didn't understand like why you follow 10 people. It's like so you're just going through your pictures and going, yeah, I look so buff.
Exactly.
I look so buff. It doesn't make any sense.
That when people are like that, it just gives you a perception straight away that they're narcissistic.
Yeah,
of course. And then you go
But
through
then
the
aren't we all
photos and it's just,
narcissistic? Can't you just say that for everybody that's on Instagram then?
but within reason.
There's a reason. Yeah.
Like I follow everybody here who has the Instagram. I follow you guys. I go through photos. I like them. But if
You don't like all my pictures.
But sometimes you don't see them.
yeah.
You don't like a lot of my
Because
pictures. You should go on my profile and look and
There
see.
we go. She's
and then just
giving
like,
you all
Yeah,
this
but then-
now.
But it's a bit weird, isn't it?
let's say, but when you post a photo, it's gonna come my time. I'm gonna like it. But anyway, I follow you, don't I? Yeah, that's good enough. So if you've got bare followers and you only follow many people, and then if I go to the people that you follow and it's Kim Kardashian, it's Amber Rose, it's P Diddy, it's Jay-Z, it's not Jay-Z, so it's Drake or whatnot. Okay, you want to see the celebs and whatnot and maybe try and be followed by one of them. But me, no. Like I'm not adding to your growing numbers.
No, the funny thing is when girls have like 20,000 followers and an account's private, your account's public, babe. 20,000 followers, your account's public.
Exactly.
There's no way you can control
You know
that.
what happens? Usually that happens when something's happened and then they go private for a little bit and then they come off.
But when you go private, you're like, something's happened.
Yeah, something's happened.
And then but then also it's like your account's not private. If it's 20,000 followers, someone's sharing your pictures.
Yeah.
Someone's taking your pictures.
Someone's catfishing with your pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? Someone